Happy Monday. So I am sitting down with my cup of coffee, which is almost gone. I'm about to brew a second cup because it is so good. This is the hazelnut sugar-free creamer, which I've never had before, but I actually really, really like. And I typically am not the biggest fan of hazelnut, but this is good. It's strong. You don't need 3 tablespoons for this stuff. I made my coffee this morning with 2 tablespoons, and it was still pretty strong, so I'm gonna try 1 next time. I'm working on my to-do list. I just decorated my planner a little bit for the snow day that we are having today. I used my winter sampler stickers, and I'm so excited. I think it's so pretty. The only thing good about this crazy snowstorm we got is being able to decorate for it in my planner. I wrote out my to-do list. I did some meal planning for the next couple of days. So it's been a productive morning. It is about 8:30. I slept in a little bit this morning. I slept in until 7. There was no reason for me to get up, except that I needed to finish packaging up a couple of orders so that my husband, the sweetheart that he is, could take them to the post office, because I have no intention of going anywhere today, at least not driving anywhere, because I'm not certain that they've got the roads cleared, and I'm not the most experienced driver, you guys know. I just got my driver's license last year, and last winter was very mild, so I actually have not had much of a reason to drive around in the snow and ice, so I'm not looking for one. I'm staying in today. We may go out later after Eric gets home from work, depending on the time frame, as long as he's not working until 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. We'll have to wait and see, but he can drive for that, and he's a pro. He drives for a living, basically. He has to drive a lot for his line of work, so he's really good at it, and I feel completely safe in his vehicles when he's driving. It's just me that I worry about. So I have already had Austin grace me with his presence this morning. He did not sleep in at all. I'm sure that he will meander out here and join me at some point when he figures out that I'm talking to the camera. But Robbie is still sound asleep, and I imagine he will stay that way until I physically wake him up, or noon, whichever comes first. He can sleep and sleep and sleep. He's at that age. He'll be 14 next month, so I am going to put together some breakfast here shortly because I'm starving. I want to focus really, really heavily on drinking lots of water today to sort of flush out my system. I ate some cupcakes last night. And I didn't just have a cupcake like would have been, you know, the normal thing to do when you're trying to lose weight. I ate 3. I just couldn't help myself. So, it happens. I know that it happens. I'm not beating myself up for it. But weigh-in day is tomorrow, and now I'm a little bit worried about what the scale is going to say. So I'm going to be really good today, track everything really well, and drink lots of water, and hope for the best. But if my weight's up a little bit, I'm not gonna, you know, it's not gonna be the end of the world. I'm not gonna beat myself up over it, because this is a journey, and in journeys you stumble. I stumbled yesterday, no big deal. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now. Finish writing up my to-do list, get started on some things. I've already started laundry and started tidying up my room a little bit. I think I mentioned earlier in the week, or last week, that my bedroom was a disaster and I was going to work on it, and then I never did. So trying to work on it a little bit throughout the week, and hopefully by the weekend it'll be done, because it's bad, guys. It's like embarrassing, like bad. But yeah, that's that, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. We're watching Toy Story 3. Does anybody else cry at the end every single time? Like, I don't know how a children's movie can affect me so much, but I cry every single time at the end when he's giving away all his toys.
Toy Story 3 is the number.
That's what I said, isn't it?
You just said Toy Story.
Oh yeah, Toy Story 3, that's what we're talking about. Ugh. Gets me every time. So these guys have been spending the day outside playing in the snow. Robbie made himself a snow cone, literally, with snow, and a water flavor enhancer thingy. So
we wanted to show you. We wanted to show the snow fort. It's huge.
Why don't you finish the snow fort first, and then we'll show it when it's all done.
No, not yet.
We'll show it when it's all done. Okay? They've been working on that most of the day, and I've just been hanging out dealing with laundry and trying to get the house cleaned up, so nothing super exciting today. About to have some lunch, and then I'll check in with you guys and let you know what else is going on today. So tonight's Advent activity is to take the boys to go and see the big man. We're gonna go see Santa in the mall and get photos taken. Technically they already saw Santa this year at the library, but that wasn't something that I had initially planned. And they weren't professional pictures. So we're taking them to see Santa, and we're also gonna do a little bit of shopping because boys need snow boots, hence because of all the snow. Austin has boots, but he wants new ones, and Robbie's boots he's outgrown. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna come home and do dinner, so it's gonna be a later dinner. It's already made for the most part. I made the chicken pot pie filling already. I just need to put it together and bake it once we get home. And that's pretty much gonna do it for the night, but I'll check in with you guys when we're seeing the Santa. Say hi, guys.
Hi. I just threw this coat. Hi.
Waiting to see Santa? Take your coat off, bub.
I'm warm though. I thought you were talking to me.
Oh. You guys are getting so big. You excited?
Yes. Are you still filming?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go see Santa, guys. Go ahead, guys. Okay guys, so we decided that all the hard work that I put into that chicken pot pie was for nothing because we're going out to dinner. So I will finish up the chicken pot pie when we get home, and that'll be tomorrow night's dinner. But for now, we just left Santa and we're gonna go to Olga's and have some dinner. Then we're gonna head over to Walmart and do the little bit of shopping we need to do before we head home. There is a look at our portrait. Robbie doesn't have the best smile going on. It's sort of a fake smile, but they look really cute, so I'm happy with it. Alright, now we're off to dinner. Guys, so we are home now. We had a lovely dinner at Olga's, which was way too many smart points, but it was so dang good. And then we went to Walmart. We did not find boots for the kids. We always have a hard time every year finding boots for the kids that are affordable. I can find boots that are $60 a pair, but I hate to spend $60 on boots when they're only gonna get one season out of them. So we're gonna go look at a few other places some other night, but it was getting too late to continue to stay and look around and go 500 different places. So we did manage to find me some really cute fleece-lined leggings, which are super cozy and comfy. And we found an ugly Christmas sweater for a ugly Christmas sweater party that we are attending this weekend. So it wasn't a total bust. We also got the pie crust that I needed to be able to make the pie, the chicken pot pie for tomorrow, since we didn't end up having it tonight. So all in all, I'd say it was a successful outing. The boys' Santa picture turned out super cute, so overall I'm very happy. That being said, it is 8:30. The kids are supposed to be in bed in an hour, and they still have to do all their nighttime routine. So we're gonna go ahead and call it a night now. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. I hope that I managed to get some footage while I was out and about. My camera kept telling me it was having a write error, so I'm not really sure if any of the footage that I took worked or not. I guess I'll see what I'm editing, but either way, thanks so much for coming along with us today, you guys, and we will see you tomorrow. Say goodbye, Austin.
Bye. I got the longest arm in the land. Bye, Austin.
So, night, guys.